Hi, Ricky here. I've been a YouTuber for about 2 years now. A lot of my videos aren't up anymore because I got 3 strikes due to various copyright violations. But during that time, I developed a bit of a fan base. I got 1,000 views on a cat video, which was really good. It wasn't my content, but it showed like my fan base was willing to support me. And so I wanted to share you, like, because my stuff's all comedy based, like it's all humour. And I wanted to share with you what are some of the tips and tricks I can show you if you want to do well in comedy on YouTube. So there's things like funny hats. Funny hats is a big one, so people love the funny hats. You got to. I'm not wearing a funny hat at the moment, but this is a serious video, so people love the funny hats. And if you walk with a limp, or you stutter or something like that, you got some sort of condition, show that you got some. That can be a real laughing point, like something that they find really amusing. And so you don't talk down to your audience. You treat them like equals. So you don't sort of say like, you're a dickhead and you don't know what you're talking about. You say stuff like, hey, we're best buddies, like we're in it together, and I'm the one that's getting the ad revenue, but we're a team, and it's all because of you, and all that sort of bullshit. So that makes them feel a part of it. You don't like rip on them or anything. You don't say, what are you losers doing? Get off the internet and come get a job. You wankers. You don't say stuff like that if you want a good audience and you want to be funny on YouTube. It's always good to have someone who is funnier than you on your channel. Like if like with me, I don't really go for laughs. I'm not a laugh comedy guy. I'm not like haha. I'm more serious funny. And it's good to have someone like who's more. You need a second banana, who's just sort of someone who's like clumsy, or they're a bit slow, so they say words wrong and stuff like that. And that's really funny, because then that can be your way of getting laughter, by sort of like saying, like pointing the finger and saying, "Oh, dickhead, that's not how you do that," and people really respond. So that's a really good method for really good comedy on YouTube. There's also props. You can use props. Like I was using a milk container the other day and just standing there going, "Oh, where's the milk? Where's the milk?" And it was full, and it was like, oh geez, I got about 6 or 7 views out of that one, and no likes. But I mean, people are pretty critical, like. But like, it was like the milk was there, and I'm saying, "Where's the milk? Where's the milk?" So it was pretty funny. Like, you got to sort of be, you got like, to get the joke, you got to understand that I was holding the milk, so it's whether I knew that the milk was there, or when you lose something that's in your hand, but this is right there, held up in front. So am I in on the joke, or am I not in on the joke? Yeah, so it's really classic sort of example of what you can do with props. Probably, things like minorities, women, stuff like that. A lot of people don't go there, but really, if you want the views, you have to go there. You have to get the cheap laughs. Stereotypes, like if you're talking about Indians, you mention curry, because they eat a lot of curry, and people always find that amusing. And so you just go through the races and you just find their weak points, and you target their weak points, and generally the young white males who are watching you on YouTube will really respond, because it'll make them feel better about themselves. So yeah, you'll keep them happy and you'll get a good fan base. And really, you're not going to get women watching your comedy, because women don't really respond to, from what I've seen in my life, like women don't respond to handsome men that are also funny, like me. Like they don't get it. They're not smart enough. So if you're like really funny like me, but serious funny, and you're like coming over there and say, "Hey woman, well how about a 6-pack and a beer," or something just funny, and they're like, "I'll get away, you creep," or something like that. They just don't get it. So you don't want to give them too much love because they're not going to respond anyway. So you're better off just using them as your sort of you're gonna the young white male audience that you have are really gonna respond to you taking them down a peg, because they do need to be taken down a peg. Some of them think they're better than me and other people, and they're not, and they need to be taught a lesson. So YouTube's a great way to just let them know in a passive aggressive way that they're not as good as us. So yeah, there's some of the good ways you can do to create a thriving comedy channel on YouTube that that gets that thousand views on a cat video. So keep it up, keep trying, don't give up. It's all about perseverance. And if you do give up, well, it's probably your audience that's the problem. Like you probably are pretty funny, and it's just that people are dickheads, So don't blame yourself for anything. But it's nothing you can learn about. That's like, if you fail, it's not really your fault, and you can't really learn from that failure because you probably did everything right, and you probably, like me, pretty much got it going on and ticking all the right boxes, and it's just people are just slow and dickheads. So yeah. So I hope that encouraged you in a way that helped you to, do your thing, because you're the shit, dude. You're the shit. Go out there, you young white male. Go out there and kill it. Kill it. Yeah, go. Woo, woo, woo. Get the women.